Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Since it's summer, it's now officially time for me to keep my word and do a video request that was requested last December during the winters. So basically, to keep things short, one of you guys requested me to actually compare the Pond's BB cream versus the Garnier BB cream to kind of like see which one is better off. So this is pretty much similar to something that I did last summer. I did the foundation edition of it, like which foundation is better off for Indian skin tone during summers. If you haven't checked that video out, I will leave it in the cards somewhere over here so you can see. So this summer it's the BB cream edition of it, and if you want to find out which one is better suited during the summers for you guys between these two, then please keep on watching. The two BB creams in this episode of Face Off, which you already know by the title of this video, are the Pond's BB cream and the Garnier BB cream. Now both of these actually sell the same amount of product, which is 18 grams, but they are priced a little differently. The Pond's one is slightly more expensive at 140 rupees, whereas the Garnier one is slightly easier on the pocket at 110 rupees. So there is definitely a 30 rupees price difference between these two. Now packaging wise, this is what the two BB creams look like. I think at one go, one would say that the Pond's one sells more product just because it has a slightly longer tube, but they actually sell the same amount of product, which is 18 grams like I said. Also, the packaging is really simple with both of these. This one is of course a white tube and this one is a classic beige or skin colored tube, like I used to call it as a child. So this is what the packaging looks like. There's nothing really much to say about the packaging. So let's get into the details of the products and see what they claim. In terms of the claims made by both of these, they're very similar in the sense that they all claim to give you fairer skin, even skin tone, moisturization. So nothing really different or exciting about the claims made by these. They both have SPF factors. The Garnier one actually contains SPF 24, PA++ with UVA and UVB protection, whereas the Pond's one contains SPF 30, PA++ with no sign of UVA or UVB. And also both of these are specially designed for the Indian skin tone and they are suitable for all skin types. However, my problem with both of these is that even though they say that these are specially designed for the Indian skin tone, they only have one universal shade. Like even the Maybelline BB cream comes in 3 different varieties in terms of shade, which I know is not a lot, but at least they have 3, whereas they only come in 1 shade. So I feel like that is a problem if you come from the deeper skin tone family. Like if you are fair to medium, like if your skin tone falls from fair to medium, I think this may work for you. But if you come from the deeper skin tone family, I feel like that slightly may be a problem. So I think that's one problem that I have with both of these, especially claiming to be specially designed for Indian skin tone. But other than that, I think I'm going to get into the demonstration and show you guys how this works on my skin. So as you guys can see, I do not have any base makeup on. Of course I have my lipstick on, but nothing in terms of base. It's just my skin. I do not even have a moisturizer on because my oily glands keep me moisturized all day long. So I'm going to be using both of these BB creams on either side of my face. On my left side I'm going to be using the Pond's one, and on the right side I'm going to be using the Garnier one, so you can see and compare which one works better and which one gives you more coverage. So I'm going to first go ahead and apply the Pond's BB cream. So this is what the texture of the Pond's one looks like. It's not too runny, it's not too thick, it's kind of like has a creamy texture like a BB cream should. So I'm just going to apply it on my face. By the way, I have this half dead pimple on my left side, as you can see. So we'll see how well this covers it up, if it covers it at all. So I'm just going to stop talking now and apply it on my face. So this is what my face looks like with the Pond's BB cream on versus nothing on my right side. I still have not applied the Garnier one because I wanted to show you guys what my skin looks like with just the BB cream, the Pond's BB cream on versus nothing on my right. So I think from the very first go you can tell that my left side does look a little more brightened up, like a little airbrushed. Definitely there is something that I have applied on my left side, which you can tell pretty clearly. Also one thing that I noticed is my dark circles are a little less prominent on my left side because of the BB cream. So it does provide you with slight coverage. Also the pimple is covered in the sense that it's still bumpy, so you can still tell that it's a pimple, but from afar you cannot really make out that it's a pimple. It does give you decent coverage. You can also build it up. It does not look cakey at all. And one more thing, my left side does look slightly more, I want to say, shiny than my right side. Now it could be because I do have oil glands that go crazy during summers and my face becomes extremely sweaty, or it could be just the fact that the Pond's BB cream does give you a slight luminous finish to it. Either way, my left side definitely looks a little more oily, or you can say shiny or glowy, than my right side. I'm going to go ahead and use the Garnier one, and I'm just going to shake it because this is a little watery. Like if you do not shake it, this does become a little watery. So I'm going to apply it. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's already starting to run a little. This is definitely a little more runny than the Pond's one in terms of its texture. Let's see how it performs on my face. What the Garnier side looks like. When you first apply it, it's definitely a little more watery than the Pond's one. Like as I was finessing it into the skin, it was kind of a little liquidy, so a little difficult to work with, I thought. And also the coverage is slightly less than the Pond's one, because you can still kind of like see these little marks that I have on my face, those pesky acne marks that just do not go away. So you kind of like still see it, although I have only applied one layer. So I think I'm going to give it a fair shot and try another layer just to see if it can cover those. Try and putting on another layer, and I don't think it works that well because you can still see the acne marks over here. And also my right side looks so much more glowy or oilier than my left side. Like my left side is oily as well, but my right side is just oily on another level. Like it looks like I put highlighter on my face, like this part, but it's just really the oil. So I definitely need to go and set my face ASAP. In terms of coverage, I think the Pond's BB cream did a better job than the Garnier one. Also, my face actually feels a little more sticky on this side than my Pond's side. So I'm going to go set my face and then come back and give you guys my final thoughts. Now that you have seen me apply both of these on my face, I've also kind of like done a wear test using these. Like I have tried these out for 2 weeks straight, on and off, kind of like on alternate days, and I have clicked pictures with both of these taken at the end of the day, so you can see what my face looks like with both of these at the end of the day, and it does not look nice, just a heads up. So I think with all of this experience, I can finally tell you which one I prefer out of these two, and my pick, if you haven't already guessed, is the Pond's one. Because for someone like me who has really oily skin, I think the Pond's one is better suited, because not only does it provide you with more coverage, it also has got better SPF factor, and also, in all honesty, both of these actually make your face look really oily, but I feel like somehow the Pond's one makes it a little less oily, so I prefer this one. But for people who have dry skin, I think you will really love the Garnier one, because it's really light in texture. It also gives you this glowy finish, like you saw even in the demo. It gave me almost like I had applied baby oil on my face. So for dry skin people, I think you will prefer the Garnier one, but for people who have really oily skin like me, I think the Pond's one is your best bet. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button if you really like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.